Welcome to Study Loop.
How does UV radiation actually damage DNA? So we all hear that we need to put sunscreen when we go out in the sun to protect our skin from the sun. Why do we need to protect it? That's because DNA has a very high affinity for absorbing UV radiation, and the energy in the UV radiation can result in the dimerization of thymine nucleotides. So suppose that you have two thymines next to each other. So right here, this blue base here and this blue base here, they are both thymines on the same backbone. Of a DNA chain. And if you look at them a little more zoomed in, this is what they look like. Okay, so you have one thymine here, another thymine here, and they are connected through a phosphodiester bond, the phosphate that's in between nucleotide residues that helps make the backbone of the DNA. The UV radiation results in the dimerization of these two thymines. So after UV damage, this is what it looks like. And if you notice there, we have removed that phosphate, we have removed that phosphodiester bond, and there is now actual covalent linkage between the two bases of the thymines. So this dimerization of thymine changes the shape of the DNA. And in biology, form fits function. So if you change the shape of something, you are going to change its function. Same thing with DNA. DNA has a uniform structure throughout. It maintains the same major, the same minor groove, and the same diameter throughout the entire length of the DNA. And if at any one point you change the physical structure of the DNA, you are going to change its shape. When you change its shape, you change the way that that section of the DNA is interacting with transcription factors or with RNA polymerases or with DNA polymerases, either polymerases. And when that changes, you then start affecting either replication or transcription or both. So this is why UV radiation is harmful to you. Now, as far as the answer choices that we are given here, from what I can see, the most correct choice is choice C, because that is the only one that mentions dimerization. I think in this instance, we have a case where none of the answers are categorically wrong, but choice C is the one that is the most correct answer. Okay, so choice C says that UV rays could cause methylation and phosphorylation of the DNA bases, which could become dimerized, rendering no accessibility to the DNA. As far as I know, uh, there's not a definitive conclusion as to whether the damage caused by UV rays results in methylation, phosphorylation, acetylation, or any of these other things. So I think because that is not known for sure in the field right now, we can anchor on the fact that this answer has the keyword dimerization in it to pick it as the most correct answer. Because all of the other answers talk about methylations and deacetylations and all of that other stuff, or phosphorylations. And ultimately, because everything in the cell is connected, um, any response that the cell has could result in phosphorylation, methylation, deacetylation, or the opposites of those in a given instance. We don't know for sure to say that no, that will never happen. We cannot for sure say that A will never happen. We don't know that UV rays couldn't eventually lead to both methylation and deacetylation of the genes. What we do know for sure is that UV rays cause dimerization of the DNA. And that's why my pick for this question is choice C.